Hey guys, welcome back to Geometry Dash. Last time we made progress. And we made a part we make it to a part consistently. We didn't make the part consistent because I just keep brain farting during it. Which, that was just my bad. I was moving the mouse and held the button, but because I lifted the mouse higher, my finger was being pressed on the button for longer. My finger sort of was doing isolation. It stayed still, the mouse did not. So when I was trying to put the mouse down and shake my finger off the button, I had to sort of do more than I was actually doing. But that's okay. That was just accidental. Didn't mean to do what I just did. I was in the air with the spaceship, and then when I clicked with the UFO, I sort of screwed myself and had an inconsistent line, which is okay. It just sort of screwed me over, but it's okay. No need to worry about it. It's fine. Okay, why did it go so high up? That was a bit weird. Normally in that part, it does not go anywhere near that high. That time, it went really high. And I'm not quite sure why. How did it hit that? Really, game? Gonna be like that? Well, I got news for you, game. I'm gonna bring out the big guns. And you will suffer because of it. Do you think the phrase bring out the big guns actually used to mean big guns? Like literally someone used to bring out like a freaking minigun? There we go, holding the button. Works like a charm. Like I mentioned in the last video, when I never actually did it. I let go, but I did it in a constructive way, just a little bit too early. Little bit. It's okay though, we just need to think about it when we get there. Eventually it'll become subconscious. That was just awful. Yeah, eventually it'll become subconscious and we'll just be able to do it naturally. We've done that with loads of parts and levels. We eventually find a strat. We do it for long enough, eventually we don't even need to think about it. And it's soup's good. We need to get to that stage. And we actually need to get there more. To get it in the head of me. I clicked individually, that was bad, but it worked. Hell yeah. I let go for like the tiniest fraction of a second, realized my mistake, held the button and it died. Not quite sure why. I think it like came off of the floor when I let go of the button because it was upside down. Started to go back up the screen because gravity upside down and stuff. Then when I got in the portal, 1 second, can't think about things when trying to play level. Yep, my bad. Yeah, when it was going back up the screen, then when I held the button, it started to go down again because I started to hold the button again. Which made it so when I was holding the button and I hit the portal, it then went wrong. But that's okay. Oh. I'm so happy you can actually save that part. That time I was just so low. How did I do that? I'm so good with you. Oh well. It's okay. Ow. That one was not okay. That was painful. Oh dear God. There we go. I had to scratch my nose and now my cheek. God, I must have like scratched the hair off of my nose and onto my cheek. I was gonna say that's impressive, but it's really not. It's sort of just a thing you could do at any point in time. Just like, hey, there's a hair. Let's move it. Sure, it wasn't intentional, but you know. It's like when you try and move your hair out your face and it just falls straight back over your face. It's not hard to do on purpose or accidentally. It's just a thing that happens. You gotta get over it and just get that goddamn hair out of the way. God, that bit's annoying. You go so fast. At least not like as well, not at least, but it's not as fast as this bit. Just here, 'cause this bit like actually you go through a speedy thing. Wow. Ouch. Okay then. Okay then, good sir. Come on. Slightly early. Oh well. It was only a slight bit. It was only a little baby bit. A baby bell. I moved the mouse. That's bad. Don't know why I moved it, but I did. It was unintentional, I will add. God, that bit was bad, but it worked. Excuse me? I wasn't even close to the wall. I jumped, and it didn't seem to jump. That's the only conceivable way I can think of that dying. So I wasn't that close to the wall when I pressed the button for the final time. And that was just before I died. I guess it just didn't register the input. I don't even know what happened there. Didn't press any buttons, it just killed me. That's a bit odd. Maybe that's why it killed you. You meant to press button. No, you're not. You bounce off of a bouncy pad. Ow! Please. Apparently since the last video, I got much, much worse. So I can make progress. I'm not too mad about it. I just want to not suck and make no progress. Because that would be super bad. Why did I even click? Because that time wasn't even the game's fault. I clicked far too early for some reason. I think I clicked when I normally would, but like it was just too early. Because I was at a bad interval. Like I started doing it too early, which made that one too early, which killed me. I genuinely don't know, but that's what I'm going to put it down to. That makes most sense to me. I was clicking! Maybe that part you just clicked the entire time. I don't know, but I was clicking and it didn't go up, and that makes me slightly sad. Oh well. Oh well. Why did it go so high that time? Just why? It screwed me over again because it was too high up. I avoided the portal. I didn't even know you could do that. So that was kind of impressive. Fair enough. Okay, come on. God, my eyes are struggling to stay open. It's not because I'm tired, it's just they don't want to. That time I was just so low and I don't know why. Like, that time I didn't really have a chance to survive unless I clicked perfectly as I got in the portal. But it was just so... That was just balls because it went the wrong side. Next game! This is going to be a short video then. I just can't do the level anymore apparently. Don't know why, it's just not working. Which is sucky. That's sucky. There we go. Clicked individually, I didn't mean to, but it worked. Come on, focus. You gotta go up. I thought that was just a background. Okay. I gotcha. That's progress. Everything, the slate is wiped clean on this episode now. I understood what to do. Got it. But yeah, I thought the black and the blue was background, so I was like, oh, that doesn't seem too hard. Where's the challenge here? But then the challenge was right in front of me. Like, it wasn't obvious for my eyes for some reason. Like, normally in this game, spikes are the color of black. That's not big racist saying black is the thing that will kill you. Like, in this part, it's like invisible neon, those ones are green, but in the earlier levels... Oh wait, no, never mind. I didn't mean spikes. I meant normally, like, look at the floor in some sections and the ceiling. It tends to just be coated with, like, black stuff. The sort of wavy or jaggedy. Like, you can see it in the section with the UFO just here. That stuff. It represents death. I'm not saying black people represent death. I'm just saying that stuff kills you. I didn't hold the button, and now I know why that part's killing me, because that part moves you so quickly, even if you click 3 times, sometimes you'll have bounced off of that platform because the blue things move you so goddamn fast. The third click will be on the floaty thing. So now I understand that part. Like, I didn't mean to click the extra time that one. I want to just hold the button. Because after you do that, you're fine. You can't bounce off the thing if you're still holding the button. Didn't get the extra height I needed. Oops, my bad. Oh well, oh well. Okay, we need to focus. We can get more progress quite easily. Like, the part I died at, I was just being bad and didn't see. Like, I'm completely okay with it because in my eyes, it just didn't look like something that would kill me. This game has pretty funky backgrounds. How? There we go. Hold the button. Good stuff. Come on, focus. Oh, that wasn't me just intentionally letting go early. That was just slightly too early. It was very close to survival. Just gotta click or let go slightly later. It's not like my brain said, do it now, it's gonna die, you're gonna die. It's just, I wanted to do it then, it was just slightly too early, which I'm okay with. Completely my bad, and I just farted. I'm sorry. Or trumped, or parked, or passed gas, or guffed. Whatever word you like to use, I did that thing. I just love how the term Trump is still used as president as well. But oh well. It's still kind of funny though, for a Brit. Like, I thought Trump was going to be a universal term. Like, when I found out his name was Donald Trump, I was like, it's funny. I've said this before, but it's true. It was just funny to me. Like, that's a name. That's a name. And I feel bad for his son, because isn't his name called Donald Trump Jr.? Like, this is the sort of thing people used to do many years ago when Henry VIII was alive. And he killed some of his wives. They kept naming each other like Henry. That's why I was 8 Henrys. Sure, maybe call your grandson Henry. But, like, if it's your son, then you've literally got the same name as your son. That would just be odd. Like, sure. It's fine. I'm not bothered if you do that thing, but it's just, like, come up with a creative name. Maybe a son or daughter, think of it in their shoes. They want their name to be exactly the same as yours. Imagine the confusion. Same first name, same last name. You would be confused for each other sometimes. If someone says, is this you? Like, is this ... as the name? Like, you could both just say yes. Because technically, you both got the same name. Sure, middle names have to be a thing. But, you know, like, it's just... ugh. Got the same name. Like, what if you started signing for the other person's stuff? Because technically, you're using their name, and they're using your name. Like, sure, your signatures would be different, but it would still be your name. You know? And, like, maybe because you're related, your handwriting's similar, maybe you would have the same signature. I don't know. Seems unlikely. If your signature's one of those, like, weird squiggles. Because, you know, you could have that. Squiggles are cool. I do love those sort of signatures. It's just sort of like, you write your name in some sort of either fancy writing or just write your name. And then you're like, here, kid, grab a crayon, scribble over my name, that'll be my signature. That's essentially what those kind of signatures are, if you think about it. Just loads of wavy lines and some dots. It amuses me. Signatures are weird. Like, especially since computers are a thing now. And the fact that people can just learn your signature. Because computers, sure, they can be hacked, and then you can't hack a password. Not password. You can't hack a signature. But people can learn signatures, so to be honest, they're not much different. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The internet's a weird place. The internet is kind of ruining shops nowadays. Like, how many shops? I don't know if it's like it in America, but a lot of, like, shops and stores and stuff going out of business. Toys R Us, they're going out of it. Don't know if it's the same elsewhere, but in Britain, they're going out. They're dying. And it's just probably because you could just buy the same toys online for cheaper. eBay, Amazon. Just to name a few, like eBay, you can get second-hand ones. You can probably do it on Amazon as well. I don't know. I don't shop on Amazon personally. I think I've gotten a few things from there, but meh. It's not like, yes, I love Amazon. It's the thing I personally choose. It's just like, find a thing at the cheapest price on the internet. It's easier that way. I let go slightly too early again. I shouldn't be letting go anywhere near as early as I am, because I've now realised the top spikes I was hitting, they aren't anywhere near as much of a threat as I thought. I thought they was in a triangle shape, but they're actually not. It's just flat. And also there's a cat on my nose and my chin. It's just attacking me. Get it off! Get it off! Please. It's okay. That was bad. That was very bad. Attempt 50. And we're on 15 minutes. Maybe it will be another half-hour one. We weren't playing well in the first half. Let's see if we can play better on the second. We're not playing horribly right now. Like, if someone's beaten the level, this is pretty horrible. For someone that hasn't, this is not bad. First time I done like that for a while. Clicked a little late. Like, I was quite far over to the right, which kinda screwed me. Oh well. It wasn't just like, ouch, that death was horrible. It was just like, we're so close, but so far. But it's okay. The reason why I now realise I've been doing that is because I'm clicking at roughly the same time I normally would. But because I'm just so far over on the top one, like the platform at the top, when I bounce off of it, or click off of it, like, I'm just not low enough yet. Because normally I'd like to click sooner, like this. Nope, that was still very late. God, it's so hard to get it soon. I was so confident that I get it soon, I didn't have time to react to, you know, not getting it soon. But oh well. I really want to make more progress in the video now, because I know I can. The 40% was not super hard. I was just kind of bad when I got there. Yep, I had a feeling I was a little low. I didn't want to stop clicking. But I knew I should have done. Oh, there's now a hair drifting into my ear. Cats, why you do this? Why you do this? Since we now have like 11, but still. You know. The Smiggle is like now trying to climb out of its little house. Which is cute, and it's getting more playful. And we eventually like switched one of Clara's babies to Smudge. Like, we didn't think it would work out, but the babies, they just weren't getting the milk properly, and we had to start feeding them on bottled milk. And yes, it's kitten milk, not just actual milk. We had to start feeding them that, but, you know, that's a bit of a pain. And we tried to give one to Smudge. She didn't really care about it at the start, but then when a dog came to sniff the kitten, she got, like, protective over it and hissed at the dog. And then she has it now. And she's perfectly okay with it. She's had it for days. So don't get mad at me like, oh, it's cruel taking the baby away from its mother to give to another cat. The other cat doesn't really care about her babies that much. Like, she cares about them, but she doesn't care about them as much as Smudge cares about her kitten. And her new one as well. Like, if they meow, she doesn't really go over to them. Smudge will, like, if you pick up on the Smudge's kittens and it meows, Smudge will be at your ankles meowing and trying to climb up to you. Like, is my baby okay? What's going on? Are you okay, baby? If she hasn't seen them for a while, she'll go back to them and, like, meow at the door to try and get back to them. Clara, she can get to them whenever she wants, because they're behind a chair. And not locked in a room. For reasons of dogs. But, you know, she just doesn't really care as much. She'll just sort of look at you if the cat meows. Or if you pick up a cat and it starts meowing. She'll just sort of look at you like, what do you expect me to do? I've got 5 cats. Well, now I have 4. I've got 4 kittens. What do you expect me to do about it? Just shut up, baby. But Smudge cares more. And they're getting along. And Smiggle's, because Smiggle's older by like nearly a week, Smiggle's a little bit too big for the other kitten. And Smiggle's now getting like playful and starting to gnaw on like Smudge's ear. And like tackling her legs. And like trying to play with the other kitten. The kitten's just like, I can't even walk properly yet. Calm down, you fatty. Because Smiggle before had all the milk. But it's okay. Ouch. double ouch. Yeah, it's okay. The kitten's doing well, the mothers are doing well, they're perfectly fine. Clara doesn't even know that one's gone because she's oblivious. Smudge is happy. And we're all good. Tux is not very happy about the kittens currently, because Tux doesn't have kittens, so her motherly instincts aren't kicking in. So she sees the kitten, she'll just sort of sniff it and then hiss at it. Like, you're not my baby, go away, you're a new cat, I don't like you, different smells. Like the other cats in the house, she's perfectly fine with, just the kittens she's not a fan of. And surprisingly, Kai did it as well. Like, he's the one that'll just stay out of everyone's way, never hisses, unless maybe like step on his tail, but even then he'll probably not even make a noise. He just runs from everything and is terrified of the world. Even he hissed at it. I was like, Jesus, you never like do anything. You're just a big baby of a cat. And he like hissed at the kitten. It freaking surprised me. You know what? Well, he'll do what he wants to do, I guess, but it just surprised me. Just not sort of in his nature. But yeah, the kitten's doing good, and they're happy, and yay, kittens! And they're getting close to being able to leave. Got some people that want 3 of them so far, I think. 3 of them basically have owners that have come to see them and been like, yes, can we have these ones when they're ready, please? And we're like, sure, because, you know, they're not pure breeds, so they're free. So just take the goddamn babies. Please, take them all. Yeah, we didn't say take them all, but still. We wish we could, because, you know, the kittens going together is cute. Oh! Didn't quite pull up in time. But the ceiling there is safe, which is kind of surprising, but very nice. But that's more progress, I'm happy about that. Thank you, kittens, for blessing me with this beautiful story. And my family named one of Clara's kittens Gollum, just because it looks a bit like Gollum. It doesn't look like Gollum. It's not the prettiest kitten in the world, but it's adorable in the ways because it's a kitten. You can't look at a kitten and say, ew, that's ugly. Like, even if it's a naked, one of those naked cat things. What are they called? Sphinx cats or Egyptian something cats? Either way, the ones that are completely naked. Those cats, sure. They're not exactly pretty cats to me. They're kind of ugly. No offense to you if you own a cat. Fine, it's your opinion, your cat. Just personally, wouldn't own one. I would, like, be more of a fluffy cat person. Or, like, a dog person. I'd be a pet. I'd be owner of, like, most pets. Pet dog, pet cat, pet tarantula, pet chinchilla, bunny, parrot, any sort of bird. Just insects of any sort. Doesn't bother me. Since I, like, was brought into the world and my, like, family already had a dog. My mum got a dog before they got me because I believe it was a present from my dad to her. Which is like, oh, sweet. So the dog was always older than me. But I was always brought up with dogs, so, like, you know, and cats, like, neighbours always had cats, and we got a cat from them. And it's nice. The dog that she had has sadly gone now. She died at, like, 13 or 14 years old, I think. And she didn't die, she was put down because, you know, cancer. Which, you know, sucks. Like, it was complete shock to everyone because we knew she had it. The vets told us. And they left it a while, and then the next time we went back, apparently, like, the thing had gone from, like, maybe the size... 1 second. Yep, I had no chance of surviving that one. Yeah, it went from, like, being, like, small than a golf ball to apparently the tumor was, like, the size of a football. And the dog was no longer eating, there was blood and stuff, and it wasn't fun. So, like, apparently, like, because at this point, like, before we knew she had the cancer and she was just getting an old dog and sort of wasn't active anymore, because, you know, she was extremely old, we got a new doggy to sort of keep her company, and pretty sure the dog got jealous. Like, I'm just gonna stop calling it a dog. The dog was called Jody. And we got a new dog called Mindy. And we're pretty sure that the Jody dog, which was the elderly one, got jealous of her because she really loved my mum. That dog, they were just soulmates. That was an accidental jump. Yeah, they were like just the best friends, and the dog got jealous. It was getting a lot of attention because it's a puppy. Puppies need attention. They're freaking energetic. So then, the dog started to get up on his feet again and would like go on walks and be really energetic again, and it was like so happy. It like motivated her to do stuff, and like we're pretty sure that's probably what like made her live longer. It sounds like it doesn't make sense, but you know, before she was just curling up in corners and just laying there with a sad look on her face. But after we got the new dog, she just like got all her energy back out of jealousy, and survived like another 3 years maybe, which was adorable. I was happy, but apparently like when she finally got to that stage of like, you know, illness and stuff, apparently just one day she just had like the saddest look on her face and looked at my mum and she was like, okay, it's time. We're sorry, doggy, but we gotta take her to a place. And my mum never went to the vet so she could be put down. My dad took her because my mum really didn't want to. She just, she was like I said, extremely closest dog. It was her first dog of her own. Like she's always lived with dogs as well. So she sort of didn't really live on a farm, but they had tractors and land and stuff and dogs and I think a cat possibly. I'm not sure, but I know they definitely had dogs. Like this is how they sort of lived. They lived in a place where there's fields, and my mum got bitten by an adder because, you know, they lived sort of out in the middle, not nowhere, but they lived down a lane and such, which was quite nice for them. The house we have since sold because my nanny was just living there by herself, and you know, she didn't need the house. So we got her a small bungalow to live in. The family did, I mean. Sort of got it for her, and then they sold the house. Which, you know, is sad, because that's like where they used to all live. But, you know, we still own some of the land. So, yay, land! Yeah, back to the story. The dog. Was taken to the vets and, you know, put down. My mum got home. We got home. She was still sad. I remember she was painting a wall at the time, and she like was crying and stuff and sad. She now says that she regrets not going. Like I assume she said her byes before the dog went, and by the dog I mean Jody. But she now regrets not going. But you know, when you've had the dog for like 14 years and you've loved it and it's been your favorite thing. Like apparently she was the final puppy there where they went, and when they got there it just like leapt at her and was like giving her loads of love and attention and cuddles and licks, and it was really nice. She's like, yep, my dog, I'm having this dog, my dog, thank you very much, goodbye with my dog. Yeah, sort of like that. They said she probably didn't speak like that. But still, she got the dog and was very happy, and then she just couldn't bear to see it be put down, you know? But she's sad about, well, not sad about it anymore, because, you know, it was quite a few years ago. But she regrets not going. But, you know, I can respect that. It's sad truth. It's one of those things that can't be changed, but you wish you did something different. But it's okay. It's fine. Okay, focus, 1 second. Oh, I tried to level out, but I went slightly too hard on the all left mouse button. My bad. Yeah, that was a kind of depressing story. I'm sorry. But still, we still have not Jody, we still have Mindy. She's doing good. She's now, like, quite old. How old is she now? I genuinely have no idea. She's probably, like, 9 or 10. She's getting on. She doesn't look it because she's kind of chubby. But, you know, she's happy. It's not our fault she's chubby, okay? She will eat anything. She will, like, she is a freaking pain. She would, like, find her way into cupboards. We now have to like shut them with like tea towels and tie them shut, because she's just a menace. Now she doesn't do it anymore, but if there's just something left out, she'll just grab it and go into her little spot where she like always goes in the corner. And if you go for it, she will growl at you, and she'll probably bite you if you go for it. So do not go for the thing. She's not a vicious dog. She's not like a dog that will just bite you for no reason. She's a very nice dog, but she's like probably most dogs, where if she has food or something she wants and you are trying to take it away from her, she will not be happy and probably try and bite you. I'm not saying every dog does this, I'm just saying a lot of animals will do this. Like some of our cats even do it. Not all of them, just like one of them and sometimes another one. Like Tux will do it if other cats go towards her when she's eating her food. Smudge if she is extremely hungry, which she always freaking is. Even though she's a super thin cat, but she just like is always hungry. We give her food, we give her the same amount as the other cats that are just perfectly fine. She just is super small. But you know, it's fine. She's a happy kitty. Ah, you knew that was gonna happen. Just didn't want it to. But yeah, Mindy, she's a bit of a menace, but she's cuddly. And fat. But she's been losing weight, which is good. But like, the reason why she's not like super in shape is because she's not super active. She's active, but it's hard for her to run around, because when she was a puppy, we had to spend loads of money on the stupid dog because she experienced snow for the first time and snapped a tendon in her leg. Which was like, yay! And at the time I didn't understand, because I was a tiny child and I didn't understand the concept of money. I didn't understand the concept of a tendon. Or vets, but still. Okay, that's the end of the episode, 41%. But yeah, like, she snapped a tendon and it cost lots of money to get it fixed. Now she sort of sits really wonky and runs wonky, and it's kind of funny. But she's good now. It was many, many years ago and she's fine. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you're enjoying the series. I know I am. We made progress. We're getting better at the level. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!